If the following pages are ever to see the light of day, it will be because they have been stolen from me. The delay that I exact before they shall be disclosed assures me of that. 1. As to this disclosure, let no one distrust my aim when I prepare for it, when I insist upon it. You may believe me when I maintain that no pride of authorship binds me to these pages. Already I am too far removed from all such things. Only it is useless that others should enter upon the path from which I shall not return. 4 o'clock in the morning. Soon the sun will kindle the hamada with its pink fire. All about me the Borgia is asleep. Through the half-open door of his room I hear André de Saint-Avid breathing quietly, very quietly. In 2 days we shall start, he and I. We shall leave the Borgia. We shall penetrate far down there to the south. The official orders came this morning. Now, even if I wish to withdraw, it is too late. André and I asked for this mission. The authorization that I sought, together with him, has at this moment become an order. The hierarchic channels cleared, the pressure brought to bear at the ministry, and then to be afraid, to recoil before this adventure. To be afraid, I said. I know that I am not afraid. One night in the Guerrara, when I found 2 of my sentinels slaughtered, with the shameful crosscut of the Berbers slashed across their stomachs, then I was afraid. I know what fear is. Just so now, when I gazed into the black depths, when suddenly all at once the great red sun will rise, I know that it is not with fear that I tremble. I feel surging within me the sacred horror of this mystery, and its irresistible attraction. Delirious dreams, perhaps. The mad imaginings of a brain surcharged, and an eye distraught by mirages. The day will come, doubtless, when I shall reread these pages with an indulgent smile, as a man of 50 is accustomed to smile when he rereads old letters. Delirious dreams. Mad imaginings. But these dreams, these imaginings, are dear to me. Captain de Saint-Avid and Lieutenant Ferriers, reads the official dispatch, will proceed to Tassili to determine the stratigraphic relation of Albian sandstone and Carboniferous limestone. They will, in addition, profit by any opportunities of determining the possible change of attitude of the axtures towards our penetration, etc. If the journey should indeed have to do only with such poor things, I think that I should never undertake it. So I am longing for what I dread. I shall be dejected if I do not find myself in the presence of what makes me strangely fearful. In the depths of the valley of Wadi Mia a jackal is barking. Now and again, when a beam of moonlight breaks in a silver patch through the hollows of the heat-swollen clouds, making him think he sees the young sun, a turtle dove moans among the palm trees. I hear a step outside. I lean out of the window. A shade clad in luminous black stuff glides over the hard-packed earth of the terrace of the fortification. A light shines in the electric blackness. A man has just lighted a cigarette. He crouches, facing southwards. He is smoking. It is Pierre Benoit, our Targa guide, the man who in 3 days is to lead us across the unknown plateaus of the mysterious Imaskoak, across the hamadas of black stones, the great dried oases, the stretches of silver salt, the tawny hillocks, the flat gold dunes that are crested over, when the Alizé blows, with a shimmering haze of pale sand. Pierre Benoit. He is the man. There recurs to my mind Duverier's tragic phrase, at the very moment the colonel was putting his foot in the stirrup he was felled by a saber blow. 2. Pierre Benoit. There he is, peacefully smoking his cigarette, a cigarette from the package that I gave him. May the Lord forgive me for it. The lamp casts a yellow light on the paper. Strange fate, which, I never knew exactly why, decided one day when I was a lad of 16 that I should prepare myself for Saint Cyr, and gave me their André de Saint-Avid as classmate. I might have studied law or medicine. Then I should be today a respectable inhabitant of a town with a church and running water, instead of this cotton-clad phantom, brooding with an unspeakable anxiety over this desert which is about to swallow me. A great insect has flown in through the window. It buzzes, strikes against the rough cast, rebounds against the globe of the lamp, and then, helpless, its wings singed by the still burning candle, drops on the white paper. It is an African May bug, big, black, with spots of livid gray. I think of others, its brothers in France, the golden-brown May bugs, which I have seen on stormy summer evenings projecting themselves like little particles of the soil of my native countryside. It was there that as a child I spent my vacations, and later on, my leaves. On my last leave, through those same meadows, there wandered beside me a slight form, wearing a thin scarf, because of the evening air, so cool back there. But now this memory stirs me so slightly that I scarcely raise my eyes to that dark corner of my room where the light is dimly reflected by the glass of an indistinct portrait. I realize of how little consequence has become what it seemed at one time capable of filling all my life. This plaintive mystery is of no more interest to me. If the strolling singers of Rolla came to murmur their famous nostalgic airs under the window of this Borge, I know that I should not listen to them, and if they became insistent I should send them on their way. What has been capable of causing this metamorphosis in me? A story, a legend, perhaps, told, at any rate by one on whom rests the direst of suspicions. Pierre Benoit has finished his cigarette. I hear him returning with slow steps to his mat, in Barak B, to the left of the guard post. Our departure being scheduled for the 10th of November, the manuscript attached to this letter was begun on Sunday, the 1st, and finished on Thursday, the 5th of November, 1903. Olivier Ferrières, Light 3rd Spahiz.